Hey, what's up guys? I'm going to show you guys how to tie the Abok number 734. Great book. Check it out. So what I did was I tied the base with the band on the bottom, band on the top and the inside, and then another one on the outside here to do that. It'll help with less interference, and it'll give you an easier way to memorize the knot, and eventually you won't need the rubber bands. Okay, so get your cords like this. Use twisty ties, anything you have on hand. And also, before you begin, I recommend getting your tips burnt and ready to go for your lacing needle if you're going to use such a thing, so that way you don't have to stop in the middle of your ties and do that. So take that minute and prep your ends so it's easy to get your tips screwed onto the lacing needle so you won't lose your spot. That's what I do. Helps me out. Okay, so you have 4 strands hanging down. What you're going to do is you're going to go under the one to its right. So you can take one strand, and you can go under the one to its right, that one, bam, over the next one, and then you're going to go under the third one, and you're going to stick it up through this loop here to keep it out of your way and keep it in its place. And that is going to be under, because when you cut the rubber band off, it will be under where it's supposed to be at. Okay. Alright, so we go to the next strand. You don't have to pull it too tight. This one's easy to tighten up. Next strand, same thing. Now, you do have to include this one now. So, technically, you would go over this one here, but start here. You're going to go under the next one to its right. Okay. So, the second strand goes over the first strand, under, goes over the second one, and then you can go under the next cord, which will be the loop right beside that one, like that. Alright, same process for the third strand. Alright, over the one that's already up. Now, this one here, there's our strand hanging down right there, right? So you go over that one right there, of course. Under the one that's hanging down. That's the last one hanging down. Alright, get that out of the way. Then you go over. Okay. So, over the one that was already up. Under the last one hanging down. Over. And then up through the loop there. Okay. Just like so. Now you can take the last cord hanging down. Alright, don't let it trick you. So, you go over the cord that's right next to it, holding up, right? But, you can take, remember this is the one that was originally hanging down, so consider that to be one of the strands still hanging down. Think of it like that so it won't confuse you. You go under that one, over the next one that was originally hanging down, which is right there, and then you go under the third one, which is the last one, and you should have it look like this. And it's easy to tighten up, and it should look similar to that. Alright, and there's it, tightened up. Good. Using 4 strands. Copy.